I had to start this video over again because I started cussing way too early, like within 10 seconds. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica. We are down here. Go, 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 go. Girl, we are over here high as giraffe pussy. Do you hear me? High as astronaut pussy. That's how high we are, bitch. We Haley's Comet pussy high, bitch. Somebody's out there fixing their car. It sounds horrible. I was like, girl, you need to go turn that shit in, girl. You need to go get you another car. He was starting. It was like, did I introduce myself? It's me, Erica. We are back for another video, girl. It's Friday. Friday night at 8. Hey, please don't be too late. I feel like on Fridays, I need to premiere a video at 8 o'clock. Girl, we are down here. What is going on, girl? I've been down here looking at nails. These nails are cute, huh? These are cute little pink nails. They're called unicorn petal. They're cute. I've been looking at all the nails. You know what I'm saying? And but they don't have all this. All of these are the same size. These are a little bit longer, but they're black. I don't want any black nails. I got some short black nails, some square short black nails in there that if I want to do short black. Oh, these are really pretty. These are real pretty, huh? They look like they're almost clear and like sparkly, but they're so short. They want the girls to be dainty. I'm trying to be a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give you a little grr. Dame un grr. Dame un grr. Oh, girl. I'm just saying. All these nails are short, girl. They are not long enough for me. They are not long enough for me. They are not long enough for me. They are not long for me. Yeah, I can't do this one. There's so many nail people out. So I was on Instagram. So let's go to the blogs, honey.
I sponsor the now. Yes. I sponsor the blog. Let me tell you something.
Girl, let's go to the blogs and see what is happening down there. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go to Hollywood Unlocked with 29 new posts. Okay. Did you see this picture of Young Thug? He turned himself light skin. He turned himself light skin with blue eyes. He turned himself light skin. Let me take a picture of this. Light skin with blue eyes. He turned himself into. That's what Young Thug. I guess he thought we was gonna forget that he was Young Thugly. UGLYN. You ain't got no alibi. You ugly. What? You ugly. Girl, this motherfucker, you still ugly. Light skin with blue eyes. Your motherfucking ass looking like Thugly dollar sign. Girl, you thug dollar sign. You still ugly, motherfucker. You could lighten your skin and put blue contact lenses and change your face. I don't give a fuck what AI has made you into, motherfucker. Your ass is still ugly and you need to exfoliate, you motherfucking crocodile. You ugly crocodile. He's still ugly. I know you're not supposed to call people ugly, but girl, if the shoe fits, buy that motherfucker in every color. You still ugly with your ugly ass. What's his name? We'll call him an ugly ass. He's still an ugly ass. Girl, you still ugly. Girl, he got blue contact lenses. He over there looking like Ty Dolla Sign. Girl, you a mess. Bye, Thug, Young Thugly. Cardi B. Cardi B twerks with new fans at her Long Beach residency. Oh, girl, did y'all hear that Dr. Umar Johnson's supposed to be starting an OnlyFans page and the membership is $111.11?
And I'm gonna go to the car and dial 911 because you're going to jail, bitch.
Girl, who is paying? And girl, I was getting too beside myself. The video was like, bitch, the storage is full. Delete some of this shit off of here. I have some videos that I need to delete. And I thought I didn't realize I made so many videos yesterday in the past couple of days. 3 videos, and I have another video that's about to premiere. Not about to, but needs to be set up to premiere. Girl, I'm so glad today is Friday when I tell you. But anyways, what were we talking about? Young Thugly? What were we talking about? I was about to get beside myself. That's why I can't remember what I was talking about. And that's why the phone was like, stop. I think I might have been talking about Young Thugly. You know, God ain't too fond of ugly. What is it? What's the thing? God ain't too fond of pretty. No. What is it? What is the saying? God, God doesn't like ugly. God doesn't like ugly. And my grandmother used to say, and he ain't too fond of pretty. That's what my grandma. Y'all heard that? Y'all have had to heard that because my grandma didn't just make that up. And he ain't too fond of pretty. Every time somebody say God don't like ugly, and my grandmother would say, and he ain't too fond of pretty. He. Mm-hmm. That's what she used to say. He ain't too fond of pretty. God don't like ugly. It says Donald Trump continues to call Jasmine Crocket a very low IQ person. Like you are literally talking about yourself. The projection is real. I already commented on this. He said that Jasmine Crocket is a very low IQ person. Says he can't believe she's a congresswoman. Nigga, we can't believe you're the president. Honestly, truly, the illusion of white supremacy has morphed into and mutated into a mental illness because literally for someone like Donald Trump to sit in the position that he's in with literally zero qualifications to call anyone someone with a low IQ, and they don't understand how she became a congresswoman. We don't understand how you became the president of the United States. We do understand because the electoral college is a fucked up situation. But I also think he won the popular vote, if I'm not mistaken. But at the end of the day, motherfucker, we don't know how you became the president of the United States without having, you have literal no qualifications. And the fact that white mediocre men fix their mouths to say that someone doesn't belong in a particular seat in government and you have done nothing, literally nothing. You've even dodged the draft. And you would think, as patriotic as Americans are, the fact that they would vote in a person who didn't even serve in the military, no civil service at all, none at all, none at all. You done stepped out of the reality show and into the president of the United States. When I tell you that this motherfucking place has to be the laughing stock of the globe, like y'all literally have a motherfucking reality star ruining your country, believing that he belongs in that position simply because he has a penis and he's white and dry and probably leaves flakes of skin in his bed every night. That poor Melania. No, no, bitch, no, you actually deserve it with your motherfucking lips looking like a platypus. No, bitch, you deserve that, man. You sure do. Leaving little snowflakes around his skin just falling off his body because he's so damn dry. I need to find me some cute nails. Listen to him.
Remember Jasmine Crocket? Remember what I said? Is she a relation to the late great David Crocket? I don't think so. Jasmine Crocket, let me tell you, before you even answer, she's a very low IQ person. I mean, if we ever had to pass an aptitude test, that's the one should take one because she shouldn't even be in the class. So I have no idea what you're going to, but I don't think we should waste our time. This is a low IQ person who I can't even believe is a congressperson between her and Ilman Omar and the group. You know, I met the head of Somalia. Did you know that? And I suggested that maybe he'd like to take her back. And he said, I don't want her. Jasmine.
A very low, a person with no IQ, an imbecile, an idiot, is literally saying that this overly qualified woman has a low IQ. That's what I'm saying. You can't even try. You don't even have to defend Jasmine Crocket against words that come from someone who literally has no position, no bearing, no nothing. And those fucking simps sitting around in that room laughing. You know that shit is not funny. It's not funny what he's saying, and it's absolutely ridiculous. And I wouldn't be surprised if they're not laughing at you at the ridiculousness of saying that this woman is a low IQ person, and you don't know how she became a congresswoman. We still trying to figure out how the fuck you became the president of the United States. That's what we trying to figure out, motherfucker. You little triangle shaped bitch. You understand what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to figure out. Let's see what some of the comments say, girl. Off with your motherfucking head. Says the guy who can't pronounce acetaminophen. Have them both take an IQ test and let's see the results. I says someone who's grossly unqualified for the current position that he holds. I can only imagine what words are used when the cameras are off. As Birdman said, let's respect the name. Jasmine earned her bachelor. No, we're not about to read this. You didn't have to do none of this. You don't have to run down this woman's resume to prove that she's worthy of her position to someone who is unworthy of his position. Don't waste your time and don't do this again. Yeah, you literally do not have to prove to anybody, especially to something like literally. You don't have to do that. And I think we get caught up in trying to like whatever they say that we are, we're not, and we need to prove and like do this performance. Like I think that's one of the main reasons why. And I wonder when I move, how our videos and conversations are going to what they're going to change into. Like we'll still come down here and talk about entertainment news, but like the race relations and stuff like that, I think I will probably move away from. I just don't, it's really a problem here. Like nobody else is thinking about stuff like that. And it's sad because we have been so beat in the head with this delusion of race and this social structure that literally has literally been embedded into the system so much that it harms people who are not white and male or Christian or heterosexual. And it's unfortunate that we have to literally deprogram and restart, like do an update and then restart, because we have been beat in the head with this illusion of race to the point where your government is solely resting on keeping a particular group of people in a certain position so that the illusion that they have about themselves can persist. The delusion that white people have about themselves is because and that's why they have to go around causing chaos everywhere so that they can deflect from, we are actually a mediocre group of people who steal things over and over and over again. And we've stolen things. We've come in with our military and our gunpowder that was taken from China, and literally think that they are more technologically advanced. And this country is literally, it's almost like you're watching just someone fuck some shit up, just fuck it up. And they're fucking it up because they have to maintain an illusion. And so much so that they have to embed it in every single system so that it can persist. And once you're out of this system, you have to like unlearn and unravel all of that stuff and not go places thinking, oh, they're doing that because I'm like, you can't like keep playing the black card. You understand what I'm saying? And when you leave out of this country, in most places, they're not thinking about that. And we have it on our minds at all times because it's in every place you fucking turn. It's in every single system. I just heard a woman, a dentist, say that she will turn down the dosage of numbing if she finds out the person's political ideas are not in alignment with hers. So she's literally a dentist who will not give you enough pain medication if she finds out that you have democratic or liberal ideas. And that's the country that you live in, where somebody working in your mouth will create pain for you if you don't listen, if you don't follow the same ideas that she follows. Let me see if I can find that clip of that dentist talking her shit. I was like, this is crazy. I saw it randomly. Did I see it on my For You?
So in my office, Skyline Smiles, I have a wall of fame. I have pictures of many Republican leaders, elected officials in the community, Jason Gibbs, Joe Messina. And once in a while, I get patients that come into my office, and when they see the pictures, you'd think their butt was on fire. They jump up and take off as if Trump was coming in the room. Well, I do have a picture of me and the homie on the wall, too. So after hearing certain Democrats complain about my prices, I look at them confused and say, how's Bidenomics working for you? It was so much better in my office when the Dems stayed home during COVID with their masks on. I wish they still did. So I have a secret hat I use sometimes. It says, make your smile great again. So I wear that when I work on my patients. So when they look horrified or complain, I quietly cut back on the laughing gas and say, you got this. It's not as bad as you think it is. I stole that from Joe Biden.
I saw it randomly and I was like, what? I can't believe it. Let me see. Those nails are pretty. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it. Here it is. Listen to her.
Times it says, make your smile great again.
This is from the Neighborhood Talk.
I wear that when I work on my patients. So when they look horrified or complain, I quietly cut back on the laughing gas.
I hope you lose your license. I hope you are never, ever, 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 ever able to practice dentistry again. And I hope that when they remove your license from you, that you lose everything in your fucking life and that you have to start from the bottom.
It's not as bad as you think it is. I stole that from Joe Biden. They came and investigated. They asked me if I had said that. And I said, yes, I said it in one of my roasting speeches at a women's Republican group. Just like the Democrats, they make jokes too. We make jokes as well. Like, why can't we just take a joke lightheartedly? But that was taken to cancel me. And the dental board did an investigation. They cleared it out and said there was nothing they could find that proved any of that. So, and now after a few months, again, this has erupted. So I'm obviously linking it back to the same person that started it to begin with. And this video is from 2 years ago.
I hope they keep bringing it up. I hope they keep bringing it up. I hope they keep bringing it up. And although the licensing board didn't take away your license, because there's probably some motherfucking racists on the licensing board, but this exact kind of stuff, you don't have to worry about this kind of stuff. This is a joke. It is a joke. And the fact that people are actually, like, I question your mentality. I question your level of intelligence. If you're actually following around after someone